Europe in the early 1900s was a tense place. Countries formed alliances, they promised to defend each other. This created a dangerous situation. Nationalism was also on the rise. People felt strong loyalty to their own countries. They wanted their nations to be powerful. Then, on June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated. He was killed by a Serbian nationalist in Sarajevo. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia and declared war. Because of the alliances, many other countries were quickly dragged into the conflict. World War I had begun. World War I was a global conflict. Millions of soldiers fought on multiple fronts. The Western Front saw some of the most brutal fighting. Germany, France, and Britain clashed in a bloody stalemate. Trench warfare became the defining feature of the war. Soldiers dug into elaborate trench systems. These trenches stretched for miles. Life in the trenches was miserable. Disease, rats, and constant shelling were part of daily life. New technologies like machine guns and poison gas made the war even more deadly. World War I finally ended on November 11, 1918. The war had a devastating impact on the world. Millions of soldiers and civilians were dead. Empires crumbled and new countries were formed. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, officially ended the war. However, the treaty also sowed the seeds of future conflict. Germany was blamed for the war and forced to pay heavy reparations. This left Germany feeling humiliated and resentful. The Treaty of Versailles is often seen as a contributing factor to the rise of Nazi Germany in the 1930s. World War I had a profound impact on the world. It led to the collapse of empires and the redrawing of national borders. The war also accelerated technological advancements, particularly in warfare. Tanks, airplanes, and submarines all made their debut during World War I. The war also had a lasting impact on global politics. It led to the creation of the League of Nations, the precursor to the United Nations. The war also shattered the illusion of European dominance. The United States emerged from the war as a global power. World War I was a tragedy that forever changed the course of human history.